Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of BTD5. Let's continue with the Halloween update. Right now I'm gonna do the new map in Mastery Mode. So for those of you guys who don't know what Mastery Mode is, it's a mode where all the balloons are one rank higher and the income is reduced. In this mode, it's only you can unlock it only if you complete and you get every single one of the medals for all the maps. So this is an elite challenge, and therefore I'm gonna be using all the lab upgrades maxed out. And as it is for special buildings, I will go with the Dark Monkey special building, and all 4 levels are required of this special building. And that's it. So you're not going to be able to play any map in Mastery Mode unless you complete all the maps with all the medals. So something like this, you know, having every single one of the medals for the beginner maps is going to unlock the Mastery Mode for beginner. Having all the medals in the intermediate is going to unlock the Mastery for intermediate, and so on. So let's do it now for this new intermediate map. I recommend playing in reverse, again for the same reason of normal. In reverse you can place towers and you can get better piercing, and that means that you can survive easier. Okay, so that's the engineer place right there. I'm gonna start as always with the engineer, and I have as well one free Dark Monkey from the special building. I'm gonna place it right like that, and let's start. So again, Mastery Mode, every balloon is 1 rank higher. That means that you don't start with reds, but you start with blues. And all the blues turn into greens, and so on. And there are some key rounds that you need to be aware when you're playing Mastery Mode. The first one is the round when the leads come out. In Mastery Mode, the leads come out in round 22, so a lot earlier than normal, and therefore you have to adjust your strategy and get something to pop those lead layers. And the first rainbows are gonna come around 26, the first ceramics around 35, and the first mobs, very important, around 40. And 4 mobs are gonna come around 40. So you need to adjust your strategy, your towers, your defense, so that you can survive these rounds. Very important in Mastery Mode, farming. You cannot complete any circuit in Impoppable in Mastery Mode unless you farm, because the income is reduced. So even if the balloons are all 1 rank higher, you get less cash from popping them. So yeah, not really. If you don't farm, you just lose right away in this mode. And on top of that, I'm gonna show you a trick that you can do so that you can get the maximum amount of cash from the farms. And this trick works only if you have soul price on the lab upgrades level 4, so maxed out, sorry, not level 4 but maxed out. And the trick is that one. So you place 1 farm, you just wait until you have enough cash, so that if you sell it you get enough cash to get the first farm to 0, and then you go on. You get more cash with 1 farm to 0 than having 2 farms 1-0. So always go for this trick. All right, boom. Let's get another Dark Monkey, free Dark Monkey, so why not? And that's another farm before the round ended, so that's great. And now waiting for the bonus bananas, so that I can get the 1-0 upgrade. That's why it's good whenever you can to place a farm before the round ends, because in that way you get the extra 2 bananas. And actually here for round 20, well, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna just place one farm here. Okay, as said, I'm gonna risk it here because can I pop it? Okay, nice. So I got already, I think, the 2 bananas from this farm that I placed, so I'm gonna sell it. Boom, 2-0. And now the leads, but I got the Dark Monkey special building. That means that I'm able to pop the lead layers right away with the Dark Monkeys, and that makes everything easier. Unfortunately, this farmer is just in range and is gonna place the banana basks on top of the balloons and it's gonna distract them, but yeah, I can't really do anything about that other than trying to like get enough towers so that the balloons don't pass through. All right, that's another farm, and that's one that monkey 1-3, very important. And for this next round, so let's get another one right here, and I'm gonna get this one as well, 1-3 for these rainbows right here. Nice. Okay, should get enough cash here to place a farm in the round. So that should be 80 extra cash. And as well, as soon as I'm getting here the second banana, I'm gonna just sell this one to 0. Here we go. Nice. And now just placing the last farm, I'm gonna go with 4 as always. But in this round, I think I can place one farm here for free and getting some cash, some extra cash. So let's do it. That's 1. The second one, I don't know why it's so slow to give me the bananas. Come on. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna just do it right away. So, village now for the farms. And for round 33, more camos. I'm gonna just get 2 dark monkeys here, 2-3. Why not? And I got as well 1 free dark monkey. Let's place it right here. Okay. So just standard things here for now. Oh, 15 cash short of getting this farm 3-0. Oh, that's so sad. But anyway, in round 35, there are the first ceramics. So I'm gonna counter that just by placing 1 balloon chipper here. Some balloons are gonna sneak through anyway, but I'm gonna be able to control some of the ceramics, and that should help me to pop all of the rest of them. So here, yeah, just 2 yellow balloons passing, so that's not bad. And here just a green and a blue. Okay, nice. Finally, 1 farm 3-0. And here again some balloons passing, but that's normal. So I should be able to get here another farm 3-0. Yeah. And here the camo leads, very important. But just by having the dark monkeys 2-3 with the special building, you can pop the camo leads like it's nothing. Okay, here, just careful about, especially when the balloons are fast, you need to be careful, like pinks or yellows. Okay, and that's enough cash to get the first factory, so I'm gonna get it right away. But just a 4-0, so very important not getting it like 4-1, but 4-0. And I'm gonna place as well a ninja right here, and let's start upgrading it so that I can add some extra damage to this, especially to these ceramics here at the very end. See how many of them came out? I cannot really control and pop all of them, so that's where the ninja is helpful. Yeah, that's it. So next round, the mobs. And in mastery mode, especially if you have all the lap upgrades maxed out, you can survive perfectly the first 4 mobs just with one ninja 4-2. You don't really need a balloon shipper right away for round 40. Yeah, that's just one trick that I've learned in all my experience in master mode. Actually here, oh yeah, I just lost because I couldn't pop like 3 mobs right away with the ninja. I think I was going too fast, so I couldn't get enough upgrades fast enough. And here I messed up. Okay. Yeah, mistakes happen. Yeah, I just need to go slower. I think my problem was trying to do round 40 right away at full speed. So just starting it slow. Here we go. Getting this ninja 4-2. And then as soon as I have enough cash, getting the 0-1 village. Yeah, here we go. Now I should pop like 3 mobs. Yeah, see now I popped 3 mobs, so just 1, actually 4. So yeah, that's a lot easier for the ninja to pop the balloons once they start passing. So yeah, I just needed to go slower. I didn't really do anything different than earlier. I just went slower. And round 43, more mobs, 7. And to survive that, you just need the village to 1, so everything attacks faster, especially like the ninja. And then getting a bomb, a very nice bomb here. 3-2. And that should be like all the damage you need to survive and pop all the other mobs in round 43. Just getting here the free dark monkey placed, why not? See, 7 mobs, but not a big deal, because now with the village to 1 and the bomb as well, I have more damage. But then after this, very important, getting this balloon shipper 4-0 at least for round 46, because the BFB is gonna come around 46. So you may risk if you try to survive just with the ninja and the bomb. So that's why I'm gonna get the balloon shipper. That is gonna help definitely. And as well, I'm gonna get a pretty early boomerang right here. A 3-0 boomerang, and that should be also some extra damage going on. Okay, selling this, getting one more balloon shipper here. Round 49 with the boomerang should be pretty easy, but for round 49 you need 2 balloon shippers. Just 1 is not enough. So that's why I placed 1, and I'm gonna get it. Here we go. And after this, I think I can safely get this factory now 4-2. Yeah, it's insane the amount of the balloons that this ninja and this boomerang are popping. All right, so next step I think is just getting some extra control for these balloons just by adding a glue gunner right here. I think just do 2 for now, and I'm gonna start getting as well some farms again. All right, and the main deal right now is being able to first get the glue gunner 3-2. So now the glue is not only gonna stop the balloons, but as well is gonna start like damaging the layers and pop the balloons pretty fast as well. And that's important because in that way the balloons don't stack. And on top of that, getting the bomb for 2, so now even AoE stun. And that's pretty much it. All you need to survive round 54. Round 54 is one of those rounds that are pretty like random, and if you don't have enough defenses, you may lose just like that, you know, randomly. So prepare nicely the defenses so that you can survive that. And right now I'm gonna get the second factory. Okay, so I can just sell one of these 3-0 farms. It should be enough cash. Yep, so that's it. Now selling as well one of these dark monkeys so that I can get a balloon shipper placed right there. And 4-2 right away. And then yeah, I'm gonna get one more factory here before round 60. Around 60, oh my god. So but 3 balloon shippers should be enough. I'm not really worrying a lot. So that's round 59. That's the third factory. Now I'm gonna just get this village now 2-2 so that every tower now can spot and pop the camos. That's the oh my god. 3 balloon shippers are more than enough. You don't really need more than that. And in my experience in master mode, the easier and the faster way to deal with the mob rushes in round 63 is by getting 1 ace for 0. Unfortunately, the mob rushes, even if you get like a lot of balloon shippers, doesn't really help. And the easier way to not only pop survive the round 63, but as well to have some damage overall for all the other rounds, just getting a 4-0 ace right there. And the ace really excels at doing damage to group balloons. So in this case, grouped mobs. Here we go, the mob rushes. And with the ace, it's everything clean right away. So that's the 4 factories, and for next round I'm gonna just sell this engineer, I think, and I'm gonna get one more balloon shipper here. And with that I should be fine of number of balloon shippers. I will not get any more. And the next step is getting a temple. So in master mode I like a lot whenever I can, so whenever I have enough piercing, getting a temple. The temple deals a lot of damage, and as well deals enough damage so that you can survive other rounds that are gonna get increasingly difficult the longer you go on. And yeah, so that's just the reasons why I like going with the temple in master mode. I'm not gonna get the strongest temple possible, so the one that you get if you sacrifice more than 30k cash of each. But yeah, it should still be pretty nice and a pretty strong temple. And right now I just need to like get the sacrifices. So I have already 142 bombs, so I just need another bomb. Then glue gunner as well, just one more. Ice towers, two ice towers. I have 0. And then apprentices, and that's it. So those are all the sacrifices placed. I just need now to upgrade them so that for each of the temples passive I get more than 10k cash of sacrifices, and that unlocks the tier, I think it's tier 2, so it's not the strongest one, but it's the second the strongest temple. And finally the ice towers, 3 2 2 3. All right, and that's it. So of course there are other towers in range of this super monkey that will be the temple that I don't need to sacrifice. So the best way is just selling them and get cash. The temple wouldn't get any stronger even if I sacrifice like an ace or the ninja or the bloom chippers. So instead of doing that, I'm gonna just sell them, get cash, and with that cash I can upgrade the temple and then get other stuff. So yeah, at the end of this round most likely I'm gonna just get the temple, so I can already start selling some of the towers here that I have. Just waiting for the Omega to pop. Yeah, here we go. I can start selling some of these bloom chippers. Yeah, here we go. Okay, nice. Ace, and I think also this factory is in range, right? Yeah. Okay, so that's it. Boom, temple. Now rebuilding again the village, of course, and rebuilding a 4-0 race. And as well getting some control for the map glass blooms that the one I like the most is the one from the snipers, 4-1 and 4-0. Getting at different attack speeds means that these snipers will proc cripple mob in different timings, and ultimately that means that they're gonna be able to hold longer, especially like the Domegats in this first portion of the map, and that means that the temple beam will get better pierce, and that's like the reason why I'm getting these snipers. And on top of that I'm gonna build as well 2 more right here outside now the range of the village, so these 2 snipers are gonna have even a different attack speeds from the other ones, and yeah, that is gonna be even more cripple mob procs. So I think, yeah, after I'm getting this 4th sniper 4-0, I'm gonna sell the 3 factories that I still have. I will get the village to 4, and then I'm gonna get another ace. Here we go. So selling now this, boom, boom, So 2-4, and I should have enough range to place an ace right here, I think. Right? Oops. Barely, but I could place it. Nice. I just added one extra ace just to add some damage to the tempo, to be able to pop these Zomegats even faster. And that's pretty much it. So in mastery mode, the harder rounds are not round 85, but round 79, 81, 82, and especially 84. 84 has, I think, like 10 Zomegats and 50 BFBs, if I remember correctly. So that's the hardest round. But if you can survive around 79, 81, 82, around 84, again, it's pretty easy. At this stage of the game, you should have all the defenses to be able to survive the rounds. And if you don't like the tempo, you can go with different strategies, like building more balloon chippers and then building a ton of like aces or helis 4-0, or even super monkeys, Sangats and robot monkeys. It's up to you. So that's it. That's round 84. I'm not even gonna use the village activated ability because, as you can see, I have plenty of damage. And now the last 5 Zomegats that are a piece of cake. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and see ya. Bye bye.